Hello everybody and welcome to this week's 30-Minute Mentor. I'm going to run through this week the money formula because there are so many people out there that really don't understand how to make money online. They're told all sorts of nonsense by a lot of people. They get half the story here and there. So what I want to do is just give you a chance of being successful by telling you what the formula is. It's no big secret. It's just that most people don't understand it, don't know it, frankly. There are so many people out there telling you what to do, and they don't know themselves. They're not making any money themselves. So that's what I want to run through today for you, just to get you going a little bit, help you make some money. First of all, I want you to let me know that you can see the screen and you can hear me. Just use the chat box, put something in the chat box. Let me know that the broadcast is working correctly for once. This, okay, thanks George. This topic is probably going to run for a few weeks because we only have limited time here, 30 minutes, and we have questions and answers. But if you start getting this in under your belt, then you will start to see changes in your income. Anybody else? Got George says he can see in here. Anybody else? We have small room at the moment. Okay, well, if George can, I'm just going to assume that everybody can. So I'm going to progress with this because I've got a lot of things to do. I'm not here to waste your time, and I don't want to be wasting my time. So thanks, Jim. Nice to see you. Let me get to the slides. Okay, the money formula. This is not theory. This is proven. There are 8 steps you need to take to make money online. And if you miss any of the steps, it's like what happens here. You're going to fall through. You know, that's just one step missing and you can fall through. If you've got 2, 3, 4 steps missing, there's no way you're ever going to get to the end. So 8 steps to success. What are they? Okay, I'm going to reveal these to you. Week by week, I'm going to go and cover these 8 steps because they're all totally and interrelated. And as I say, if you miss out any of this, you're just not going to make money. It's really as simple as that. You're going to be with everybody else wondering what happened and why can't I make money. So what are the steps? Well, the first one is to pick a product or an offer. Okay, seems pretty logical, but I'm going to be running through that in more detail today so that you can start understanding a little bit about the process of making money online. Number 7 is traffic. And people see this as, oh, this is the solution. If only I could get more traffic to my affiliate link, to my website, to the landing page, to whatever it is, I'd be making money. And you won't make money without traffic, but the sad truth is even if you've got traffic, you're probably not going to make money unless you know what you're doing and how, and you've got other steps in place. You're going to be losing money probably. Because this is what we have most people doing. They get a product, an offer, a business, whatever it is. Could be a network marketing company, could be an affiliate offer, CPA offer, could be any number of things. And they say, okay, this is it. I've got this to promote. I'm going to run my traffic to it. And that's what they do. And they've missed out all these steps, so they never get to this one. And because they've got so many steps missing, they're bound to fail. They're bound to fall through. And that is what happens. And that is why 90% and more of marketers fail. Because they're taught to pick a product and send traffic to the affiliate link, to the business page, to whatever it is that they've been told to send it, and they expect to make money. Not going to happen. Sorry, just doesn't work that way. I'm going to go through how you can find an offer. I'm going to be running through these two sites and how you can check whether it's worth promoting. And then I've got a lot of links there that are from previous webinars and this webinar. And I'm going to run through that. But I'm just going to tell you now in advance what these missing steps are. I'm not going to go through them in great detail today. We just don't have the time. I don't have the time. But once you've picked a product, and as I say, I'm going to run through that in more depth today, you need to have a clear idea of the outcome. Okay, you need to know what you're looking for, what you're trying to do. You want to know who your ideal subscriber is, who your market is, where are they located, how are you going to get to them, how are you going to reach them. So that is very, very important. And if you don't have that in place, if you don't know that, if you don't understand that, then you're going to be taking a shotgun approach instead of the rifle approach, and a lot of what you're blasting is going to miss the target. H stands for hook. You've got to have something that captures the attention of the people that you are reaching out to. Once you know and you have a clear idea of the outcome you want, who you want to reach, who they are, you need to have something to grab their attention. Okay, and that is what's known in marketing terms as the hook. It's also used actually in writing popular songs and this sort of thing. There's a hook in there. There's something that repeats, that people catch on to. It becomes catchy, and that's the hook in a when you're writing songs. It's usually a line that's repeated. In marketing, when you're marketing your thing, it's something that's directed at your target audience that you've already decided where it is and how it is. It's something that's directed at them, which is going to grab their attention, and it's going to make them sit up and take notice. And 4 is lead magnet. This is misunderstood. A lot of people think a lead magnet is some free gift. It can be, but it's not necessarily. A lead magnet is having grabbed their attention, something that's going to interest them. Okay, so you've found your target audience, you've grabbed their attention with your hook, and now you've got to interest them further in what you have. And that's what your lead magnet is. It's the interest part of your campaign, if you like. It's telling them enough but not too much, and it's all in line. It's all interrelated. And then LP is landing page, and that is actually a landing page opt-in because that is your call to action. Okay, you've got your hook, it grabs their attention, you've got your lead magnet that gives them a little bit of a description about things. It may give them a free offer, it may give them whatever. It's something that's designed to provoke their interest to the point where you've got them to a point where they're going to decide to opt in or not, and that's on your landing page, and you've got to have a strong call to action there to get them to opt in. Is everybody going to opt in? No, they're not. When you start, people think that they're going to build a landing page. They build one landing page, and I'm going to go into all this in more depth in coming weeks, but they build one landing page and they put it out there and they try it, and they expect it to produce great results, and that seldom happens. When you first put your landing pages out, and I say that in plural because you want to be having 2, 3, 4 and split testing them, and the landing pages will probably convert around about 25% when you start. As you start your testing and everything else, and you start making adjustments to them, then you'll build that up and up and up and up and up. And you can get to a stage where you can get landing pages that'll convert at 70% and sometimes even more. But commonly, if you do the job right, you'll probably get to a stage where you're getting somewhere in the high 40% conversions, maybe in the low 50s, and that's where you want to be aiming for. But you're not going to get there initially. You're going to start out low, and it's going to build from there. So what's CT? Well, it's conversion tracking. And if you're not tracking what's going on all the way through this, and you're starting with your landing page, you're tracking what's happening with all your different landing pages, which one's working the best, how you can change it, how you can modify things, how many people opt in, what your percentage opt-in rate is, how many people that opt in buy. You need all this information, because if you haven't got this information, you're in the dark. You just have no idea where to go, where to move, and that's got to be in place. Those first 6 things have got to be in place, understood, and finished before you ever get to sending traffic. And then I'm going to talk about traffic a bit more, because there are lots of different kinds of traffic, but essentially we can break it down into 2 areas. And I'm not talking about free or paid, I'm talking about good or bad. Because good traffic is traffic that gives you the best possible chance of converting those visitors into sales, and bad traffic is traffic that really is useless. And there's a lot of that about. There's a lot of traffic about that you can get that is absolute rubbish. And I constantly get people coming to me saying, where can I get people that will buy my product? You know, it's not quite as easy as that. But they're certainly not going to get it from a lot of the places that they say, you know, oh, I got a million clicks sent to my website. I paid $79 for 1 million clicks, and I got all the clicks recorded, and nobody opted in even, let alone bought. You know, because that traffic is computer generated dross. And I don't care whether it costs you $79, $7, 70 cents, $700, it's a waste of money. Unless you have traffic that has the potential to convert, and I'm talking about potential because, once again, you're not going to get very high conversions when you first start out. It's all about testing the conversions and how can you adjust them, how can you get better, how do you know where people are dropping out. We're going to go into that in detail, and that will probably, the tracking will probably take several weeks on its own, because it is so important. There is so much involved in it. And if you get all that in place, then you get to the position where you can scale things up, because once you've got an offer that is a campaign that is running at a profit, and it doesn't matter whether it's a cent, 1 cent profit on every $10 spent, or whether it's doubling your money or whatever it is, as long as it's running at a profit, or at least not costing you money, breaking even, that's when you can start scaling things up. Okay, so that's what all the positions are about. So we're going to go into a bit more depth in picking a product or offer now. We're going to totally ignore traffic, because you've not got things in place to send traffic to. And so you're going to do what most people do: get your product, get your traffic, fall down the hole. Okay, you've got to have everything properly in place to give yourself a chance. So, picking a product, offervault.com is a great place to start looking at what is available. And I'm going to come out of screen share here and go to that page. So if I come out of screen share and then I start screen sharing again. Hi, by the way, I'm here. Not just a voice hidden behind the curtain, I'm in front of the curtain. So if we go to this one, I think. Yep, there you go. There's OfferVault. I'm logged in. I don't think you need to be a member, and even if you are, I don't think it costs anything. But it's offervault.com, and this has hundreds, thousands of offers here. We'll go to just page 6, just out of curiosity. It shows what it pays out. Is something that pays out 280, but it's a lead generation. I don't know what it is. There's all sorts of things on here: dating, porn. So if you I mean, you don't have to look at all these things, but they're all on there, and you can search. So if you're interested in a particular niche, you can look for something in that niche. You can look for, and this has got CPA offers, affiliate offers, all kinds of different offers on it. It's got mobile offers. This is new tab here actually, and this is traffic sources, but as I say, we don't want to get into that at this stage. Let's suppose we are interested in, let's have a look at Amazon. See if there's anything there for Amazon. And here we go. It's come up with lots of different things. I mean, some of them are really not Amazon. I mean, Acai Berry Select, not Amazon, but this is the network. These are the networks. Some of these, ClickBank, I'm going to go to again in a bit. ClickBank, you can definitely get registered with. If you're starting out, some of these networks you may not get into, particularly CPA offers. because they're very fussy about who they take. Now, I'm not being funny, and they're not being funny, but if they're paying you out on things like an email submit, in fact, if we look at email submits instead, email submits, they have to protect their clients who are paying them to get them genuine email addresses. So if you're these are all showing sponsored listings, Let's go. They have to protect their clients as well as protect you. So they don't want people joining who are going to put in false emails just to get paid. Display pops in line, so this is how you can promote it. Here we go, email submits, debt and credit, email zip submit. It pays $92, but that's for a lead. You'll find some of them, there'll be a lot less cash than that if we can find some. Let's have a look at low payouts. There we go. 40 cents here. Dumb celebrities. You can have a look at this. Well, this is paying 40 cents for an email submit. So all you've got to do is get people to put their email address in and you get 40 cents. Not bad. You're not allowed to incentivize it. You can use mobile devices, carriers, all sorts of things you will find on here. Let's suppose you're interested in energy. I don't know what that'll come up with, whether it'll be green energy or energy drinks or health and fitness or what, but yeah. Once again, sponsored. These are people that are paying to be at the top of the list, a bit like if you do a Google search. But here, solar energy connector. This is hot. Solar energy. And it pays $60. So it might be something you want to look at a bit closer. Solar guide. Solar's a good niche at the moment. Green energy and this sort of thing. These that are paying small amounts are probably just for email or zip submits or something like that. So because it's only paying 35 or 25 cents, don't ignore it. This can be some of your easiest money. I mean, if you've got 100 people a day submitting just the zip code or something, you know, it's $25 a day. And to get somebody to put a zip code in, it's pretty easy. These are for leads. This is $2.69 for a sale. This is ClickBank product. But it gives you all the networks and everything. If we were to look at, just pick any one of them. Here we go. This is low energy beacons on the grocery store displays. You get $2.30 for a lead. You can actually view the landing page, see what it's about. Avocado, install, add to wish list. Once somebody fills in the details here, you get paid. they're going to want, you're going to click on, they'll click on install. It says you don't have any advanced devices because it's probably for a mobile application or something, and I'm on my desktop. But there you are. You can see the pages, and if you want, then and you're not a member of the network, you can apply to join the network. I'll give you the offer, the details, and submit. Now, if it's a CPA network, as I say, you might have difficulty getting in there, but you can find something using this system to find something that you're interested in. You know, I don't know if you're interested in I don't know, skiing. I don't know whether there'll be anything there, but if you are, see if it comes up with anything. No offers found. No. Models, if you're interested in. Oh, I've got models. I'd be dangerous if I could spell. Well, come here. Models. Mind you, we might get dating sites with this or something as well. Credit report. This will be sponsored. Electricians sponsored. Dividend stock. Best eBay course. Online models. LoveCam. You see, this is an adult thing. My car insurance. I don't know why that's got in. Oh, perhaps model of car is listed in there. TV top models, movie star Spain, model search. Well, you get the idea. You can spend a lot of time finding something that you think is suitable, and it doesn't restrict you to one network. You can in fact search by networks if you want to. You could search by ClickSure. Let's see what ClickSure, and it gives all the ClickSure things. You could search by Commission Junction. Not sure what that'll come up because they changed the name, I think, to CJ or something. No, it's Commission Junction, La Petite Academy, paper call. Not sure what that is, but you can search by different CPA networks. Peerfly, it's one that you might get into, and they'll probably have a lot of things on here. Here you go. Lots of different things from Peerfly that you can promote, all different payouts. Usually the higher the payout, the more difficult it is to get somebody in. That makes sense. So sometimes you better go in for something lower payout, but if you feel you're happy with something, then you can go for the higher payouts. So that's OfferVault. Let's have a look at ClickBank. Does that come up on your screen? Yeah, I believe it has. So let me log in here. I've got a dummy account set up here, I think. Okay, you don't need to log in to do this, actually. You don't have to, but ClickBank is where I would recommend you start out. One of the main reasons is they don't allow junk. No sales, nothing. Perhaps we'll do a test with this account at some time in the future and just show you how to get some money rolling in. Let's go back to Marketplace. As I say, you can look at the ClickBank Marketplace without logging in, I believe. But they don't allow scammy type things. For example, you won't find all this binary options nonsense on ClickBank. The products that they have are reputable, so you're not going to get your reputation damaged by promoting something that is not good. And it depends on what you're interested in. Maybe you're interested in parenting. I mean, I don't know. Parenting and families. Start potty training. This would be pretty good because you could target this to expectant mothers, people starting families, all this sort of thing, maybe even newlyweds, although it's perhaps not the best. This perhaps to newlyweds, pregnancy miracle, people with children, you know, that there are all these things, and these are the average sales. Okay. Average rebill, there's a rebill on some of these, so $20 rebill, and you're getting 75% on the sale. Now that 75% can be a bit confusing because let's just have a look at this, just out of curiosity. This is the landing page, and so you can go and you can take a look at this thing. Here we go, people's comments. You can find out a little bit about it. But the sale, when it comes down to the sale, the buy button will probably come in later once you've watched a certain amount of the video. Let's just see before we stay on this page. Here we go. Everything you get free, total value for free, try it risk-free. Simply pay a $4.95 transaction fee now and get access to my entire. Okay, you'll be billed for the remaining 32, so it's $37 that people are paying for this in total. But you won't get 75% of $37. It says 75%, but the average sale is down to $31.54. Why, if people are paying $37? Because ClickBank take their cut out of it. Okay, so ClickBank take a portion out, and what's left, you then get 75% of that. So you're going to get 75% of the average sale, $31. There are things that you can look at here before you take it any further. Gravity. You don't want a gravity that is 0 unless it's something that's just been put on there, something that has never been there before. So you can check on gravity, you can filter by gravity. It's a formula that ClickBank use to supposedly to tell you what chance you've got of making sales. It doesn't necessarily work, but it's a guide, it's a guideline. Because something's got 24 gravity doesn't mean it's no good. What else have we got? Gravity 18. However, if you've got a gravity of, let's go down to the end, gravity of 0.08, it's probably not going to convert that well. And complete autism package, you're probably a restrictive market, and get pregnant with yoga. 0.05. Probably not the best indication of something that is going to work particularly well. Let's go back to the beginning where you get the higher gravities. You can sort by rebill. You can sort by the date they were added. So if you're looking for something new, you could decide that you wanted something that's just been added recently. You know, you can do all these different sorts and searches. But let's suppose you were looking at this. What else can you do to check on it? Well, you can take the URL and let's have a look. This is a site called majestic.com, and what it does, it's used by SEO people, but you can use it for all sorts of things yourself. It's free. There are paid plans and things, but you won't need them. But if you look at their site, you can see what sort of ranking they're getting. They've got quite a lot of external backlinks. They've got quite a number of different referring domains. And it's pretty recent because this is the last 5 years. You can see that recently they've got quite a lot. Subnetworks 600, it's looking pretty good. Citation and trust going up, not too bad at all. Backlink history, you want to look at this because it wants to be consistently sort of getting backlinks, and it's getting backlinks on a consistent basis. You don't want to see a load here and then nothing. Referring domains, once again, you can see that they had a peak here, so they probably did something in April where they blasted out to a lot of different domains, and now they're plodding along and they're getting different referring domains. They're getting one or two in. It's not totally blank. So you can look at that and you can get an idea and appreciation of what's going on with their site. So it helps you. You don't want to be promoting something that nobody else is promoting. You may feel that that's the way to go because there's only you out there, but if nobody else is promoting it, it probably means that it's not much good. It's not really converting. It's not doing very well. So you want to pick something that is being promoted by other people. And we're going to show you how you can stand out from the crowd as we go through the training. But what I want you to do before next week is go out and pick yourself an offer. You've got a couple of places to go. You can go and look at Offer Vault. And if you pick an offer, then you want to make sure that you can get the access to the offer. As I say, Peerfly you probably get into. There are loads and loads of different networks on here. But I recommend that you start off with ClickBank. It'll pay. I think ClickBank pay you every 2 weeks when you're starting out. You can get it down to a week or sometimes less as a top seller, but you'll probably be getting paid every 2 weeks when you start out, provided you make the sales. You've got to hit a minimum level, but it's not high. In fact, I'm not sure whether you can set it yourself. Well, I mean, if you set it at like $100 or something like that, it's not hard to get $100 worth of commissions in 2 weeks. So you can get paid every 2 weeks, and they'll pay it directly into your bank account or send you a check, whichever you prefer. So this is where I recommend, but you can always look for ClickBank offers also on Offer Vault. ClickBank search, and this will come out with them, and you'll see all the different offers that are out there and what sort of payouts that they're getting, and this is in all the different things, and you can sort by payout. Now ClickBank are all going to be sales. ClickBank only pay out on sales, so there's nothing else to search for there. And you can see that some of these are paying out very, very small amounts. You don't really want to be bothering with those. You can go the other way and see what's paying out at the top level. And you can look at these. Forex is good market, very competitive. But as I say, you don't want to be promoting stuff that nobody else is promoting. Sales training courses, popular type things, 5-day sales machines, poker product. If you're into, I mean, this is something I would never promote because I don't endorse gambling, but it's a personal thing. So you can look through them there, and then you can look for them on ClickBank. So if you, let's go to page 3 and pick a product. Just out of random, here we go, QuickBooks University training tutorials. Copy that, and if we go to the marketplace and we put it in there, we'll see what that comes up with. And there it is. And they say the average sales 56, and you get commissions of, can't see the commission on this. Where is it? Commission 50%. So you'd make $28 on a sale of that, and that's probably a good product. As I say, you're not going to come unstuck with selling rubbish that's going to get you a bad reputation if you're using ClickBank. So you can look at these things. Maybe you're looking for something that has recurring. That looks like this has got no recurring, no rebills. But $28 is not bad. You can probably make a profit with that $28. Its gravity is pretty low, but that's probably because people don't know how to promote it. You need to promote this to QuickBooks users, and there are ways of finding them. So that is what I'm going to cover. That is what I intended to cover. Get back here, and we go out of here. Do we have any questions? Are steps 2, 3, and 4 part of the email process? Steps 2, 3, and 4 you're presumably talking about the list I put up there, and no, they're not. The email process is totally different. The email process comes as follow-ups, and it's I've not even got it mentioned in there. But when you're setting up your landing page, you're going to have opt-ins, and it's part really of setting up your landing page. It's setting up your email follow-ups. So it would be in step 5. I want to go back here so that you've got those URLs. Where are we? Screen share again. Is that it? That's it, I think. Yeah. There's your OfferVault URL. It literally is just offervault.com, OFFERVAULT.com. It's a very useful site when you're picking product. Spend time picking products. You've got a week between now and next week to find something that is something that you can be passionate about, something that you feel offers real value, something that has the potential to pay you a decent commission. And as I say, you've got to bear in mind that lower commissions often mean easier sales, and higher commissions often mean more difficult sales. ClickBank is just clickbank.com, CLICKBANK.com. And Majestic, when you get to checking out on sites, is just majestic.com. You could also find it doing a Google search for Majestic Marketing, but majestic.com. And that will get you to that page where you can have a look at a few of the statistics. You can look at statistics on any site, of course. And there are links that I've mentioned in different webinars that people get onto me asking for, and you can find these on the page www.soap.com/live, and they're under the video, and the video that is there at the moment will be playing, and it will be this video, this training, and once this training's finished, it'll stay there till next week, and it'll be there till next week. But these are links for products and things that are available. Oh, this free subliminal software, I'll send you there, because that's worth having. It's something you can install on your computer. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It doesn't do any damage or cause you any problems, but it may possibly help you in your, I think that's all we've got here. It may possibly help you in your mental approach. Mindset is very, very, very important in anything that you're doing. And this free subliminal software is worth you having a look at. Get back to here. So those are all on that site, www.soap.com live. And in fact, I'll send you there when we finish here. Have we got any more questions? There are no questions other than that one from Jim that I can see. I'll just give you a minute or two to see if there are any questions. We've been at it 45 minutes. And